Okay, good day everybody and welcome back to my channel. And I'm gonna show off here very quickly the introduction to Blades of Fire here on the PS5 Pro. A game that is actually enhanced for PS5 Pro according to the back of the box. This released in May of last year, 2025. There was a demo available on the store which I did play, which I thought was pretty decent when I played the demo. I thought it was very decent in what it was trying to do, very clever in what it was trying to do, but my backlog and pile of games at the time, I never went ahead and bought this at full price. But I got a hot UK deal through the other day to say that this was £13 from Curry's of all places. So I've took a punt. On it, and it's not a AAA game by any stretch of the imagination. It's by a small team. It's a bit of an indie game. Ultimately, it didn't perform very well, so it's considered to be a flop because it didn't get recognised. It didn't get covered on many content creators outlets or channels, and was deemed a failure, which is a shame because it was ambitious in what it was trying to do for a AA game, and it's made by a team that originally worked on a Castlevania game. I think it's called Lords of Shadow, the Metroid Dread game that was on the Nintendo Switch, and some of the founding members of the team that made this also made a game called Severance Blade of Darkness, which this is kind of been touted as being a spiritual successor to. So without further ado, I'm going to crack on and show you the intro to it. The fact that it says continue on screen is because it wants me to continue from where I played the demo, but for the sake of this video, I am going to play from the beginning, and I'm always going to go down the middle with the difficulty. Bronze is the easiest, so that's so that you can get through the story. The combat isn't that challenging, but I'm going to go Iron. So essentially it's an action RPG, hack and slash, with a bit of a story bubbling in the background, but the key ingredients and the key unique selling point of this game is the forge and the forging of weapons, which you'll see quite early on.
Where am I?
I am in control. You do take control here. Just as a little bit of a side note, with this game being touted as the spiritual successor to a game that released in 2001 called Severance Blade of Darkness, I looked that up because I wasn't familiar with that game, and the first video I came across on YouTube that was showing it off, I was very impressed with it considering it's 24 years old, and I've looked it up to see if it's available on the PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, because the video I watched on YouTube, the guy was saying it was only originally available on the PC and then the Nintendo Switch, but I've looked it up on the PlayStation, and worthy of note that at the moment it's on sale for £2.99. The original, not the original game, but the what people deem to be the prequel, or you know, this being the spiritual successor. Well, let's edge forward.
No.
I may even do a video on the Severance Blade of Darkness game, because for £2.99 I did pick it up, to be fair, so I could have a quick look at that, and from the video that I did see, I was quite impressed with some of the stuff that it was doing for a game that was made in 2001.
possible. No. Someone needs my help.
So, double tap L1 to roll or dodge, single tap to dodge, L2 to block, R3 to lock on, and then your attacks are triangle for overhead, under the chin or uppercut, attack from the right and attack from the left. There you go. Oh, and if you hold them down, there's a strong attack. The combat feels well weighty as well. Well crunchy and weighty. Nice haptics going on the DualSense as well. But for a non-AAA game, and from a relatively small team and a new IP, I've got to say, initially, mega impressed with the visuals on it.
An iron axe, not a chance against my steel.
Oh, Soul got a hit on me.
You're never gonna save them!
Off with his head. Perfect block or parry, and then strong attack. Off with his head. Oh, Soul. The environments look awesome. So back with multiple enemies. In battles with multiple enemies, you can switch targets by moving the right stick in the direction of the enemy you wish to select. So select an enemy with R3, switch with the right stick. A warrior in communion with steel can absorb part of the divine metal strength and transfer it to the spirit, restoring their breath. This technique is called the Breath of the Defender. Hold the defensive stance and your stamina will recover almost instantly.
No one defies the Queen and lives. Against our steel, you're nothing. Surrender to my sword.
Abbott! Abbott! No.
They can't be far. This way.
Kid. Kid, time to go. We can't do anything. Now. Come on. Let's go inside. You've barely eaten, kid.
I would have died if you hadn't showed up.
Yes. I was too late. Too late for your old friend.
You must be Aaron, right? Abbot Doran told me he saw you at Queen Neria's coronation.
That was a long time ago.
Abbot Doran said it was a miracle you were still alive. We were looking for you. He said that all my questions would be answered as soon as we found you. Now he's dead.
Aye. That he is.
He wanted me to give you this. Wouldn't even let me look at it. That's a relic of the Forger's Age. The last of the 7 hammers that forged the world, but... How? Who are you? Exactly.
Been a long, hard day, lad. You can sleep in the barn. We'll talk tomorrow.
All right, Aaron. Tomorrow.
Welcome, Aaron Elira.
Where am I?
You stand in the Forge of the Gods.
What am I doing here?
You are now the bearer of a sacred hammer.
Who are you? And what do you want from me?
Forge your steel here, and prove yourself worthy.
Okay, so this is where the quite unique forging aspect of the game comes in. So choose your forge scroll. So pole arm. This is your blackboard. Here you will design all of your weapons using the forge scrolls and the materials that you gather on your adventure. The blackboard presents you with an initial design that you can forge right away or can experiment with the available options to improve it. So select a head type. So I can only have medium because I haven't got enough materials for the medium, so I can only have small. I've already got the steel. Let's choose a shaft. So I can put a 48 already selected. I can put a bigger one on. I have got enough tools for it, I think. And the stats go up for the damage and momentum, but other stats like fury go down. Not fury, parry, sorry. Stamina, cost more stamina, and dodge. So I'll stick with the 48 inch. And then we'll click on forge. So this confirms how much it's going to cost me. Click on continue. And then this bit, I've had to loop this bit up. Because I did this in the demo and I wasn't quite sure what was going on here. And I've had to look it up to see what the crack is. So I'll see if I can master it now from what I've just what I've read and watched. So strike the glowing metal with your forging hammer, shape the steel, the dark bars, and bring it as close as possible to the shape of the weapon, which is the white line. The better you do, the more forging stars you'll earn. Each star lets you repair your weapon once. Steel is delicate, be careful not to overstrike it to achieve the maximum weapon quality. So I think, in a nutshell, those yellow lines at the top of each bar, I've got to align them as close to the white stripe as I can. The white line as I can, should I say. And then strike. Yeah, there you go, yeah. That's the most I've ever done, with only 3 strikes done. That's the best I've ever done in terms of the stars. So I'm sussing that out there. Just mastering this bit here. Yeah, I've only done 1.5 stars. So I'm well and truly mastered that now. I'm gonna mess that up though. Can't get them any further down. Ah, I'm doing it wrong. Oh, so that'll finish. So 3 stars is better than what I've done so far. That's 3 repairs. Name your weapon. The cult, yeah, we'll stick at that. Weapons are automatically stored in your weapons inventory. Move them. To your quick inventory to have them available in combat.
Now use the anvil to return to your world.
I mean, the music, the presentation, the graphics, they don't
Time to go, lad. I'm going to the palace.
shout
join me if you
that it's a non-AAA
Palace?
game. It
What
feels
I'm going to kill the queen.
very well done.
Your blood will be spilled this day. The Queen's steel will shatter you. That all you got? You're weak. What happened?
Oh, where is he? He's in the other place, and he's in the
Aaron?
barn.
Are you still there?
Pack the ox, boy. Time to go.
That's the quickest I've ever defeated him. That big bastard that shows up. I mean, it's almost, I mean, it has been compared to God of War in terms of the hack and slash combat and the viewpoint, and also Dark Souls because of some of the tougher bosses. I've seen that mentioned in write-ups on this game, and this feels a little bit God of War-ish, how he's now leaving his own behind to venture forth. Because in the God of War, the most recent God of War, his home gets trashed at the beginning because of that fight he has.
Do you know much about this region?
I used to, but that was 15 years ago.
This is the domain of the necromancer Acides. He's lord to the Queen's banner.
Never heard of him.
Abitdora and I passed through these lands on our way to yours. The creepy stories about Acides. Kidnapped families, desecrated tombs. Don't even get started with bloodthirsty rich.
Look.
Those are...
The Queen's dogs. What you heard must have been true.
What do we do now?
There.
So what is my mission? Your mission is to reach the royal palace and kill the queen. Beyond that, you'll only know what Aaron and Adso know at any given moment by pushing up on the D-pad. You can talk with Adso anytime with R1. The lad might be more useful than he first appears, and if he grows tired of hearing him, or if you grow tired of hearing him, sorry, you can send him back to camp with right on the D-pad. Aaron and Adso will occasionally pick up interesting items, check the quest items and section in the travel book to see what they know about these objects. This could hold the key to solving more or mystery. And finally, frequently consult the adventure map. The path to the Queen's Palace is intricate and perilous. The map offers valuable information to aid you on your journey. So thank you for pre-ordering. As a reward you'll receive the following exclusive items: Iron Paladin, Lord of Steel attire, a hammerhead for the high-top polearm, and a generous amount of forging materials. The wardrobe trunk contains the attire. On the table in the cabin you'll find a sack with the materials. At the forge you can equip exclusive hammerhead when customizing your high-top polearm. I mean, I didn't pre-order it, but it just that happens to be that the physical edition of the game is a day one edition, which comes with a code in a box for all those extras. But I didn't pre-order it. Like I say, I played the demo. You might know I've played the demo as well, so I'm surprised it hasn't given me anything for the demo. But I have uninstalled the demo now, as I've picked up the final game. But these visuals for a game, you know, that's a new IP from a small team. These visuals, these particle effects, and everything, it looks it's very nice indeed. So that's my bag of materials, I assume, from pre-ordering or the day one edition code. This is the attire. Let's have a look what I've got in here, eh? Now I'll set that on. Although that's quite nice, isn't it? Lord of Steel. Let's put that on. Oh, look at that. Hang on, let's do the camera spin here. It's got a photo mode, by the way. I don't think it has. Let's have a look. No. And this is, like I say, out of the box, this is enhanced for PS5 Pro. There's no adjustments to be made, like switching between quality and performance. It's just running as it's running. There's no streamer mode, so I haven't got to worry about any copyright, hopefully. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So let's have a look here. So that's the map. That's where I am. This is the equipment I've got so far. Different types of steel there. Quest items. Chronicles, so we got the forge. Oh, the Psychic Codex, I think. Tips. And then forge scrolls that you acquire without playing the game. Right, so he's following me. Is he going to bring the ox as well, or is he just going to follow me while I venture forth? Just going to go and have another look around in here first, make sure I haven't missed anything then. So we had the sack on the table which had my materials in. I can interact with that. I don't think I can interact with anything else. Other than the wardrobe. Here we are, what's this? No, can't interact with that.
Let's chat for a sec. Kid, what do you know about Ace Cities?
But you mispronounce it. No, seriously, I don't know much. He was a notable man until he fell out of favour due to his affinity with thaumaturgy. He was buried alive in a magically sealed crypt, or so they say.
And now he's on the loose, thanks to the Queen. We cannot allow that.
I'm not able to do much about it.
Tell me, kid, what can you do that might prove useful on this adventure?
I can read and write in ancient Forger. I can observe and draw. I know history and science.
All right, I get the idea. I'll work out how to make use of you.
My erudition might compensate for your many and obvious shortcomings.
You stay away from combat, smart-ass, and perhaps you'll live to see another day.
I don't understand how the Queen was able to turn steel into stone. That's thaumaturgist magic. There aren't any tomes or masters who can teach that stuff anymore.
The how is irrelevant. The why is what worries me.
Well, sometimes people just change.
No, not that much.
Do you miss Abbot Doran?
Greatly, lad. He was more than a friend, really.
How so?
Despite his many duties at the King's court, he would always visit and spend time with my family. In many ways, he was very much part of it.
Same for me.
Nice, that's it then. Right, venture forth. So you will encounter anvils like this one on your journey. Once activated, use them to rest, forge, repair, recycle weapons, and quickly travel to other anvils or to the forge. So resting, assuming, is going to refill my health.
I'm heading west to the Royal Palace. I must kill the Queen.
Oh yes? Well, that's a crazy idea if you ask me.
Let's go to the forge a minute. It's got an exclamation mark by the forge, but I don't think I can make anything else just yet, surely. Let's go upgrade this. Oh, I can. Small golden. It doesn't increase any of the stats though, bizarrely. So you can use here as well, forge memory, to just do it automatically. Which I can do here, and I will do here, because I'm not increasing the level of the weapon, I'm just, I think I'm just changing the look, because none of those stats changed, or I can start hammering and try and get 4 stars. I'm going to use Forge Memory. Just letting him go through the motions, there you go. Interesting mechanic though, that is. For the game.
It doesn't
Oh.
make sense to go back.
Oh no, okay, yeah. Hillock. Is he still following me or not? He is as well. So I want to see if he does anything in combat. If not, there's no point in following me around. Choose your weapon and combat style wisely. The green outline on a selected enemy means that your chosen weapon and style penetrate their armor and inflict maximum possible damage. Orange outline means that your chosen weapon and style penetrate the enemy's armor but do not inflict maximum possible damage. The red outline means that your chosen weapon and style do not penetrate the enemy's armor. Oh, oh, got soldier's key. Why can oh now I couldn't search weapons. Right, I've got a key, so I'm assuming that's going to unlock. Soldier's key used. Right, bandits, come on, save it.
Finished my first entry from this journey. I hope my observations on the Queen's dogs are useful to you.
Well done, lad.
Can I go around this way as well? No. Yeah, I can. I'm sure there's idiots around here. Get the timing better with those parries.
I don't want to be lugging this around all the time.
Oh yeah. What's this? Oh, put me back up here. That's fine.
Kid, what do you know about this place?
The abbots and I passed by here on our way to your cabin. There were no soldiers there. I got the impression it was a safe place to live.
Not anymore.
The Forge's Sea is to the south, not too far away. To the north, the Doyen Graves and the Iron Castle. To the west, the Crimson Fort.
I see Doran taught you well. You could prove useful to me yet, lad.
Can't get in any of the buildings then, no. You know, I can hear someone knocking. Ooh, yeah, there's a knob at that.
If they're as good as the previous ones, they'll serve me well, boy.
Stamina gem, 1 of 4 required. Does that mean there's, is it kind of hinting at there's collectibles? And are they always in the same zone? I.e. in this village or whatever I am. This area. What's new in the forge? Have I acquired another scroll? Oh, I have as well. Spears or swords. Oh, I can't do that. still not mastering this fully. Yeah, look, I've gone down. Unless the idea is to bring them down when they're too high up. So hard to master this. I'm not going to do very well here. I've only got a couple of strikes left, surely. And I've even come down to 1 star. Shit. That's a bit shit.
Enough ruckus, vermin!
Oh, what the frick?
Troll, out of the way, lad.
Oh, what a disgusting creature! Time to take some notes.
All right, kid.
Whoa, what the frick? I've got no health, no heals left. It's just that it's... Hang on.
It's petrified.
It regenerates. You can avoid that by mutilating it when it stays.
Shit. And how do I do that? Oh shit, that's my first death. So death and resurrection. The holy forgers have resurrected you on a sacred anvil. Your stamina and healing flasks have been restored. Your weapon remains petrified where you lost it. Retrieve it whenever you want. The compass indicates its position. Some enemies will also respawn. So there's the Dark Souls element. Enemies respawning. The troll's still there though. So what have I got here? I think, oh yeah, that says lost there, look. Just walking off.
I must insert the lever first. I
Yeah.
can't use it without the lever.
I thought I picked up the lever up. From that other place. Oh, enemies have respawned. I was just going to run all the way back and get the other lever. And the enemies have respawned and the troll is back. Whoa! I think my sword's damaged too much. I don't think I can beat him. No, not even damaging. Not even damaging him. No, I can't, I've got no weapon that can beat him. Yeah, dead. So you have to factor in weapon wear and tear. Because once that turned red, I'm not damaging that thing anymore. Can't even scratch him. So I'm resurrected here. I'm assuming the game will save here as well then, in that case. So I'm going to leave the first part of this video here, this first look at Blades of Fire here. I may, in the next few days or so, follow up this video. So keep an eye on the channel, subscribe if you haven't done so already, give the video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed what you've seen. Drop any comments or anything that you've got to say in the comment section below, but I will in a few days time, when I get some time off work, I'll follow up this video for this game for what is being said this is a spiritual successor for, which is the Blade of Darkness, Severance Blade of Darkness, which I have picked up for $2.99. So I'll throw that up on YouTube and see what you think of that over the next few days. I've not even looked at that yet, I've only downloaded that tonight, having bought it for £2.99 in the UK here, in the sale. It is in the sale because it's normally $11.99, So be wary of that. And I will catch you on the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you
Hey,
soon.
are we going to do something other than just stand here?